play some stuff afterwards too. Pause music. We don't need music either. Get that crap out of here. You guys ready? How you guys been? What have you been up to? It's been a while since I've streamed, you know? I kind of like forgot how to stream. Karen doing some weird shit. Dude, Karen's always going to do weird shit. But like, look, it's me. It me, guys. How have you been? Yo, Brunch, what's up, man? I've been good, dude. Just trying to live life and just, you know, not feel like I'm like have to stream or anything. I've still been online playing games. I think a lot of you see me in there. What's up, Ginyo? Skitty, how you doing, baby? Katsuni? It's great when Hira said it's hero time and then hear it all over the place. I'm hoping that happens today. Making Sav act up. Oh, hi, Sav. How are you, baby? All right. Let's do this, dude. Let's just get to it. Let's just get right to it. I'm going to make this full screen. Good way to approach it. Yeah, I'm trying to do something different with reactions, too. Try to be in, like, VR chat and chat with you guys. So we'll see how this goes, okay? Hopefully it's loud enough. Let me know if I need to mess with any audio or anything, okay? I tried to get it all set up beforehand, but I don't know. Let's just do the dang thing. Here we go. Oh, please be good. Please be good, bro. Please, God.
Welcome back, everybody, to NGS headline.
Hello, everyone. It's 9.
All right, drip check. Checking them out, checking the feet. Can you see the feet? Am I covering up the feet? I think I am. Slippers with no socks. Nice hair today. I don't know if you guys remember, always messy hair on Hero. And nice slick back, looking good, you know? He actually looks healthier than past streams, so I'm happy for him. Maybe, honestly, I think we could probably make a nice correlation between how well Hero looks and like the quality of the headline. I'm thinking he's looking good today. I'm confident this is going to be a good headline. Resume.
PM. So let's get started with NGS
picks,
headline. I'm the host of this show, Hero
He's got slippers
Arrived,
on.
the official NGS navigator, here to bring you the latest info on NGS. We're approaching the end of October, which means it's almost time for Halloween.
Yo,
Get
how many
into
of you
the
have your
Halloween
pirate
spirit
outfits
with
or
the
your Halloween outfits
costume
ready?
campaign.
What's up, Maki?
Starting after scheduled maintenance on October
I got mine
26th.
ready. Did you guys see my tweet?
There's
I'll
also
show you my
the
outfit later.
Use the
I've
salon
got a
to
good
your
outfit
heart's
this year.
content campaign. So ARCs can trick themselves out with a new spooky look.
Yo, what's
Once
up,
again,
Filthy?
this program
How you
is
doing,
to
baby?
inform players about the
How do you guys feel about that scratcher? We're gonna look into it once we get on in game, but I think the scratcher was okay. I'm gonna be real. The shoes. It's the shoes. The shoes were probably the best thing that came out of this Halloween scratcher. We'll look into it.
present
Not
and
too bad of a
future of
scratcher,
Sega's
actually.
online
And
RPG,
hairs. They got like one of the
PSO2
best
New
hairs that
Genesis,
came back too.
or NGS for short, with info
Got
on
the Jinxie
current
outfit.
operations, future updates,
I've been trying to make it look
campaigns,
good.
and more.
The shoes are terrible as always. Princess Leia
This
hair.
is a
True.
pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it
I
out
want
on the
I want
Japanese
I want the
NGS
eyeglasses.
YouTube
I
channel.
want glasses like that. Can we get hero glasses in game? Please.
Without further ado, let's move on to
You
the
sold it for
updates you've all
8.2.
been waiting for.
Paradox. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
NGS, hot information.
Yeah, this is when you get your
First
spoopers.
I'd like to share some info on the November updates.
Deep breath, everybody.
Let's
We can
start
get through
with the
this.
video.
Video sound too loud? Video sound too loud? Yo, what's up, Harry? Let me know if it's too loud. This might be too loud. Do you uninstall? I mean, it's like 80. It's like 80 friggin'... What, 80 gigs or whatever of useless crap. Autumn event? Yo, picture time. All those trees, picture time. Mag's looking good. Green owl site? Green Neil site? Limited time gathering item. A new ore for the event. Okay. I wouldn't have mind, you know, just like some more random item, but yo, what's up, Cheery? How you doing, baby? Some lettuce food? Yeah, what is this? Some green minerals. Ooh, those look so good. Look at the wrappies. Definitely picture season. I like that outfit though. Look at that thing. Simple. Yo, whoa. What? Color variant relics? Yo, we were waiting for these camos. That's what you're using the ores for. Yo, let's go. What's up, Mickey? Dude, and their color variants. Bro. Nice. This is actually... I mean, I'm happy for it. I'm sad that it's not just all one camo. I have a feeling you're going to only be able to choose a few. So you're really going to have to be picky with what you want and really understand what classes you like to play. But man, color variants on top of that, bro. Camos, let's be real. Camos are like the biggest thing to go for, right? If you can't go for camos, what are you doing? I'm glad that we're getting camos. Y'all get any of them green rocks? Yeah, everyone hunting for the green rocks, bro. But it's color variant, bro. Everybody wants different colored photons. You're going to get your chance now. Nice. Big win. Already a big W. Whoa, that was what was the Ryuker device thing on his head? Weapon? Whoa. Stia weapon series. Okay. What is this? Ooh, boys and girls. 20% hit rate. Crit hit rate. 25% resist. Isn't this similar to what the Codec did? Yeah, this is what the Codec did. But it's a 7-star. What's the power on it? 609? I don't remember the power of the other ones. I think they were in like the 670s. Am I right with that? They were like 670, 660 something. So this is similar to like what oh, they're not even limit break 50 though. They're going to be about the same. Yeah. Wow. Honestly, this is such a win. Not only this, but the Ordinal Tower, which we're going to probably get more information about. Being able to get the Obsidias. Guys, they've really made it easy to get your gear. They've made it really easy to catch up on gear. I kind of feel bad for anybody that went for a rugged now, right? All these gear, they're 7 stars. They're going to get you that attack power, and they're literally free. This or Ordinal Tower titles. Wow. And they look good. Crisp ADO defense. What we got here? Come on. Be good. Alio, okay. I'm looking. What do we got going on here? Lots of gold enemies. I don't know if that means really anything. Technically, that gives it increased drop chance on things. Mobile cannons. The more seasonal points you get, the higher the rank is. Okay. Ooh, we got a new scratch. Boy, a lot of stuff. Well, okay. All right, new camo. Ooh, Sistrid. Yo, if anybody plays Katana, Sistrid is such a good camo. Yeah, Sistrid is great. Thanks again to Omega. He got me that one. Ooh, the spear, though. I still haven't gotten a rugged? Yeah, me neither. Those color variants, bro. Okay, the AC stick tickets. This is all we care for, right? This is all... Ooh. Okay. Alright. That's pretty. Uh-huh. I like the bow. The hair bow, bro. The shoes look like shit, as always. I'm not surprised. The bow was good, though. I think Rugged Drop Ray got stealth nerfed. Oh, absolutely. Not even stealth. The hair's alright. Yeah, I like that mask. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can't really go back here. Oh. We'll see it. That skirt. You guys saw the skirt, right? That skirt was so good. Oh, the tail. It's like a Doge tail. Face moles. Masks. Katana camo. Oh, well, what? Ornaments, accessories. What's this? Weapon stance? I bet. Oh, we got some weird peeping Tom emotes. Alright, that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. I'm not gonna go for it though. Shit's a waste of money. That's gonna be in the that's either gonna be I'm gonna say it right now. In 2 months, this is either in Mission Pass or it's gonna be in Ordinal Tower as a reward. You know it is, right? All this shit that comes out 2 months later. Why no lighting on Karen? Bro, I don't know. It's just the world that I'm in. It is what it is. Don't worry, we're in a dark setting, dude. Weapon stance for my funny sword camos. True. Okay, mission pass. All right, look real quick, boys and girls. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, the Bravey fit? Okay. No! They're giving the wild emote out. I had one waiting to sell. That's GG. Okay, record badges. Refined Form 8. Okay, what are we getting brought back? Alright. Nobody cares. It's T1, bro. Alright, that looks good. I do like that fit. Why, dude? Why do you have to bring more casual clothes out? No. The shoes look like they're heeled, but you could probably do something with it. You could probably put something over it and then have these look like, I don't know, Roman leg wrappings, because that's what they are. They're like Roman shoes, heels or something. I forgot like the term for it. Nice looking outfit though. Jeez. Yeah, save that as SG. Yo, what's up, PCM? Bruzone, dude. Bruzone. Oh. Ooh. Yo, T1 actually getting some good fashion. Oh, the jacket though. Wait. Oh, the jacket's great. Whoa, Spear getting some good emotes. Hey, yo. Yo. I like that. The no shirt. Yeah, the no shirt's not bad.
What did you
Because you could wear something over it too.
Let me walk you through the updates with some slides.
Stupid ad. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's start
Don't
with
worry
this.
about it. Here we're getting a recap right now.
Though it wasn't mentioned in the video, you can get your hands on the scratch ticket.
I had
AC
heard about
Select
this, dude.
Support item.
I had heard about us getting the support ticket back. Man, I don't know how I feel about it. We knew we were gonna get it again, but it was a matter of like when, and is it gonna be better? I mean, did they announce? Is it 3% capsules? I'd assume.
4 starting October 26th. In this edition of Select Support items, you can look forward to higher level ADI series augments.
Higher level. There
These
you go.
augments boost 2 attack stats as well as giving a potency floor increase. There will be lots more.
What? Well, I think they're talking about the Addy Deft there. 2 types and floor potency. It has to be they're just talking about the Deft series, not all of them. Can you imagine? Can you imagine right now if it was like you get 2 stats, you get floor potency and whatever it was, say it was like a spirit capsule, like Addy Spy something, and it's like, yo, it's like you get yeah, potency, floor potency, and PP or something. Oh my god, I can't even. What's up, Keo? Thanks for the sub, baby. 10 months. It's a long time, dude. I hope they're just talking about the Deft series. I cannot afford these. I don't want to buy them.
Including items that can help you unlock weapon potentials.
Yeah, Addy
Strengthen your
Deft
weapons
Dual
and
and all
units,
that.
and set your sights
Yo,
even
what's up,
higher.
KFC?
At the same time, starting October
Thanks for that
26th,
follow, brother.
we'll be releasing 2 different Revival AC scratch tickets.
Okay, so we've
Rewind
gotten all the ones
Collection
on the
5
left.
is a selection of AC scratch ticket prizes.
I didn't
with
get the zombie
NGS
rappy last
specs
time. I'm cool with
that
that.
were distributed last
Yeah.
October, with a focus on items that haven't yet been re-released. The scratch count bonuses include comeback items like the Motion Glide Jet Boost Motion Change.
It's potency
Parts who
floor.
already
It's
have
potency
these
floor
items
potency
can
for all
recycle
addies.
them into
Bro, if that's the
consumables
case.
at Item Recycle. And then we have the Halloween
I'm
Memory
okay with
Scratch
these
Ticket,
Halloween memory
which
ones.
is a collection of classic
But it's
PSO2
old ones, so it's
fashion
gonna look
items
like
to
shit,
spice
bro.
up your
God
Halloween.
dang it.
Moving forward, the limited time event Autumn 2022 starts on November
Bruh,
2nd.
I think I'm pointing to it.
As falling leaves
Those
dance through the
the
air,
rappies,
Central
that's like the
City
biggest
and the
win.
region mags will be
Those are
draped
so
in
cool. I'll
all
be
their
getting so
autumn
many
majesty.
pictures with them.
Rappy
Way
will
cool.
also be dressing up, but in adorable fox masks.
Way cool. Those are so
Japanese-style
awesome, bro.
costumes are truly a delight, so we encourage you to try to find them. This event will feature a new navigator, Shiemi, an ARC's technology development member.
Yeah, the rappies. Thanks for the biddies.
She
Dude, those
really
rappies
leaves
are
an
sick,
impression
yo.
with her rough overalls and t-shirt, looking every bit the technician.
They didn't show that outfit, did they? I want that outfit, like, bad. Like, Jimmy, whoever Jimmy is, that's not, whatever she is. That outfit's sick. I've always been a big fan of, like, overalls and shit. They did? Did they really? I'm just blind? All right, cool. All right, at least
The technology
if it's a
development
me problem,
department
that's good.
is in charge of equipment development and collects minerals and crystalline photon substances. Shiemi will ask
It's
you
in the
to
second
perform
half?
tasks
Okay, so
where you bring
okay,
her
okay,
minerals
so it
and
is a
other
thing.
items.
All right.
If you manage to complete all these tasks, you can get your hands on the weapon camo.
We always get the
digital
event
launcher.
outfit?
A variety of
True,
other
we do.
limited
Yeah,
time
yeah.
tasks, daily tasks, and weekly tasks, where you can earn EXP and seasonal points are also
ore.
coming your way. And don't
We need
forget
that
to
ore.
hunt for the gathering spots with the limited time item Greenhill Sight, which will spawn on the field during the event.
Wait,
Seasonal enemy
spawn on the field. Oh, during the event time. I thought they meant like the limited quest. I'm trying to figure out how much are we gonna. Oh, guys, we're gonna have to farm all of them. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing in the future, so I feel like I need every single color variant. If they really make me choose only like 4 or 5, and that's all I can afford, I'm gonna be really, really sad. Cause like I play katana, but like I don't really know if I want the katana camo. But like the spear one, I have to get. Like the rifle you kind of have to get just in case you ever play rifle. There's like so many really goated ones you have to grab that you may never play. Oh, what FOMO. So much FOMO.
will also drop Greenhill Sight.
Would be cool. Some people, we were able to buy outfits
In
in the event
addition,
shops.
as you progress with Shiemi's tasks, you'll gain access to her shop, where you can exchange
Oh, the
Greenhill
waist
Sight
tight shirt?
for color
Yeah.
variant versions
For
of
sure, KFC.
Relic series weapon camo,
Because they're coming out in
augment
outfits now.
capsules, and more. At the Seasonal Points Exchange Shop, you can also trade your seasonal points for Region Mag stamps, the accessory head-mounted Ryuker device, motion change, motion dash,
Ryuker
sledding,
device is so
with
dorky.
different colors and more.
New augments.
What's
Hi.
more, the new Stia weapon series, also available at this exchange shop, will be the first 7-star rarity weapons in a limited time event.
The Christia
Special
series is good.
augment,
It's
Sezin
really good.
Autumn Feather, gives a big boost to critical hit rate and damage resistance during the event. The potent
I'm gonna be real. I will probably build one of these. Just me talking about me for a minute. I was planning on the Obsidia series for my farming weapon because I'm still using Evil Eclipse, and I don't even have that thing like Potential 4. I've went like so budget. So this Christia series is kind of looking like maybe that's the play, because I just want a good weapon for the remainder of this meta before we get to Stia, and then we're probably gonna get 8-star, maybe 9-star stuff. So like I was looking here like I just need a budget weapon that's better than what I got, and like the Christia series kind of looking like it, bro, because you could probably find like a Fixa Attack 1 or like a Fatale 1 for like really cheap, and like for farming, bro. When does the new region come out? Sometime in December, if I recall. We'll probably get more information today. But man, if you're new and you're coming back to the game, like, does this not? I'm sorry, we'll be positive, but like, does this not feel like the 10th anniversary before we went into Kavaris? If you remember, we had Kavaris preparation tickets that gave us gear to go into the next region. But that event, do you remember the event, guys? You got the new 5-star units, right? The Schwarzguard, Schwarzrasso, and Schwarzist armors. They were all plus 40 with pretty okay capsules, and you could get that gear pretty much for free. You just had to run around and get the mischiefs tokens, right? The symbols, right? Remember? You can get them within a day. And so if anybody new came back to the game, boom, immediately kitted out with our literal best in slot units with good capsules. And the weapons at that time were pretty much the best weapons too. It kind of feels like we're getting that again with the Christia weapons, the Obsidia weapons. You can use 6-star units and be just fine. It feels like they're kidding us out again. And then when Stia drops, there's just going to be a huge power spike again. So, I think it's great. Like, don't spend money. Just use these gears. They're allowing you to have fun in the game right now and basically play anything you want to, really cheap, really strong. But when Stia drops, I bet you we're going to have the same power spike like we had going from 6-star to 7-star. It's probably going to be that going into the next region or something. It has to be. Because they're just giving us way too much stuff, dude. What's up, Yaki? Too much stuff?
increase of 5%.
I don't like this. Like, what's the point of playing every day? I don't think they care if you're an everyday player. They want you to come back here and there.
Also for the event, we've got the limited time quest, Practice Drill, crisp autumn alio defense.
Players rank.
This limited time quest is a
higher
new
rank, the
type
more
of
seasonal
quest
points.
in which the goal is to earn more and more quest points by defeating a series of
Hopefully you're having
enemies
fun every
that
day.
appear one after another.
You know, I can play
All
for an hour or
players
two
will
pretty
receive
enjoyable.
items
After that, I'm
and
pretty
other
dead in the
rewards
game.
upon completing the quest, but the number of seasonal points awarded will vary depending on the player rankings, which are based on the total number of quest points of each player at the time the quest is completed. You can earn quest points by delivering the final blow to an
Can I
enemy,
get a crispy
and
defense
players
with
earn
like
more
rappy?
points for
Maybe.
defeating golden and silver rare enemies, equalizing enemies, and
Did you like it?
rankings.
Yeah, good. This is our first time through, so we're seeing.
In addition, for boss enemies only, players receive points based on the amount of damage they inflicted during the battle when the boss is defeated. During the quest, mobile cannons can be used only once from the delivery device, so using the cannons well to max out your points will be the key to success. You can accept
I
this
don't know,
quest
guys. Has
from
limited-
the quest counter
has any
as
of
many
these limited
times as
time
you like
quests
without
ever been
needing trigger
enjoyable?
items. And
They're
up
like
to 8
okay for a
players
bit.
can join in.
And like,
The required battle power for the highest rank,
Let's see,
rank
highest
5,
rank.
is 2,647.
2600.
There are
Like
also
everybody's
points
gonna
to
have
be
that.
gained for the number of attacks dodged and average damage. So find a fighting style that suits your class and aim
Yeah.
for the high score.
I feel like that limited time quest, you're gonna do it once for the week to get your like 10K, or you're gonna get like whatever points. I don't really think you're gonna do it that much. If it's me, you're gonna be going into the combat sectors and farming. Like, especially think about especially think about like what drops you could get, because like I noticed all of those monsters in the limited time were like gold, right? They showed a bunch of gold monsters, and gold enemy types have a 75% increased EXP and rare drop rate, right? So you take that into consideration. Chances are you're probably going to drop rugged. You're probably going to drop a lot of the event weapon too. So it might be good. It might be good. I can't imagine that it's going to be enjoyable. I don't think there's been a single limited time task that's been fun after 4 or 5 times. Now, with that being said, tickets. If you guys remember, what was it, in September when we had the first year anniversary or whatever, and you had to run those limited quests to get those tickets, that anniversary scratcher, which we're probably going to see again, or the autumn scratcher, looked pretty good with camos and stuff. So that might be the reason. Yeah, that might be the reason you run it over and over and over, because you're just trying to get those tickets. It's the same reason you ran the other one, was for the seasonal or the 10th anniversary tickets. Like, I don't see any other reason you're going to run that more than 5 times, unless you're just trying to go for all of the camos you can get in this 2022 special scratch.
Get ready for changing seasons with
This is our first time. No, this is our first time watching it,
Special
Yaki.
Scratch. A
What's up,
limited
Seth?
time special scratch ticket
Tons
made
of free
especially
SG.
for this
You're right,
event.
Steffi.
You can get this special scratch ticket at the
Just color
seasonal
variants,
points
man.
exchange shop and drops from the limited time quests. The higher
So are they saying in here, look at this, down here, like where I think I'm pointing at it, are they saying we can get the relic camos? They look like they're the non-color variants. So you can get, in the autumn scratch, you can get the regular camos, and then with the mineral from the event, you can get the color variant camos. It kind of looks what it is. Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. I might have to do it. Because, like, my goal, there's a couple that I really want. Like, I would like to get the rifle just in general. I don't need it to be color variant. The classes I use, I want those to be color variant. But, like, the rifle you got to have. I don't care if you even play the class. You hold on to that, because I'm poking his butt. Boop, boop, boop. I need it. I need that rifle. It's sick, bro.
the rank, the higher the chance of a drop.
Strangely, they didn't just make an Almighty. I don't get that,
In
bro.
addition to the newly
I
designed
can't
weapon
complain.
camo, Util
it's
Sword, and the Relic series weapon camo,
Yeah, here we go.
you can also pick up the women camo, Sid Rigid, which combines the popular
Did he say the women camo? Hold on, I'm going to try to back up. The women camo. Let's try to get this here. You can get the women camo.
quests. The higher the rank, the higher the chance of a drop. In addition to the newly designed weapon camo, Util Sword, and the Relic series weapon camo, you can also pick up the women camo, Sid Rigid,
The women.
which combines the
women camo.
popular Sidrovic and Sidstrid
The only reason I point that out is because that translator got me banned on Twitch by pronouncing shit wrong. So I'm flipping the guy's shit because I've literally got banned because I pronounced a word how he pronounced it, and somebody said that it was a bad word. So
from PSO2
women like
in a
lemon.
single item. Also included are items like mag
I gotta keep
form
that guy in
calamine
check, bro.
and other items previously
What's up, Brian? How you
available
doing,
through
dude?
the mission pass. So be sure to check out the lineup after it's released. We've got a cornucopia of content coming, so we hope you fall in love with the Autumn 2022 event.
What a word!
Now allow me to introduce the new AC scratch ticket, Celestial
So
Saint.
slippy.
It includes Harvest Deity themed garb and Cyber Ninja style wear. The first place winning submission in the Retum release celebration NGS video submission
Cornucopium. Let's make that
peering
trend. That's
through
so
blinds in the emote category, and the propeller engine, idle dash, etc. in the motion change category are also coming to the game. Among the scratch ticket
I
prizes
need to get the
are
peeking
also
through
the
blinds
propeller
just so I
engine
can be like a
dash
weirdo
and
in
glide motion
maps,
changes,
you know?
and you can get alternative versions of those motion
going on
changes
over here?
as scratch count bonuses.
Any ERP?
The SG Scratch Ticket, Refined Form 8, is coming on November 9th. It's chock full of the top-ranking outfits from the survey regarding item remakes, all remade in NGS
Am I
specs.
touching her feet?
The featured
touching her
items will
feet?
include the Type 2 mod coat,
I need that
frilled
outfit.
hoodie, and other outfits.
I need you so
The
bad.
win rate for these will be up to 2 times higher. A dash motion change item will be
Definitely glad I saved my SG because it looks like the green one looks like that's an actual like outer, right? So because it's on the boy and girl, so awesome outer. That's gonna be great for so many outfits. So you got to get the outerwear. The innerwear's fine. I probably won't wear it, but that jacket, bro. Do we have any decent looking jackets that aren't just like crazy colored? Like most of them are like wild colors or have like crazy stuff on it. This is actually a straight up simple like winter jacket. I can already see so many good outfits just adding in that. I love the outers that we've received, but bro, like so many of them just they look okay, but then they're just too extra. Very simple jacket. I will be scratching for that jacket. Well, you also in the mission pass get the selector, so keep that in mind if you don't want to go ham. Like at some point you'll be able to select, and like we'll see what the idols, what the hairs are in the refined ticket, but that jacket's so good. That is a good looking jacket, bro.
available as a scratch count bonus prize.
Too thin to be a good
Please
winter
note that
jacket.
among the items coming to the game,
I got photons, bro.
those related to
I got
the survey
photons all up in
regarding
me. I
item
keep myself
remakes
warm.
will no longer be available after the next
Go
update.
big, SG.
So don't forget to grab them while they're here. Moving on, ARC's records for the Ordinal Tower will take place from November 9th to November 16th.
Ordinal Tower Arcs record?
This
I'm cool with
time,
that.
only rank 7 will be eligible for the records, and both the solo and party categories will open at the same time. This means you can enjoy the ARC's records on your own or with a party, so be sure to join in. Furthermore, in Mission Pass NGS Season 14, you'll be able to get the Mag Form Arm Machina, which looks like a mechanical arm, and an
you can have an
exchange
arm float
ticket for
around by you.
Refined Form 8.
You can have an arm.
That's all for the release schedule for early November. Next,
TLDR. Okay, TLDR. You're going to be gathering ore again because you're going to want to get the color variant Almaty's relics. You're going to do the limited time quest if you want tickets to scratch for the other relics. And if you need weapons, you've got the new 7-star. That's it. Really no new content. So they're like, what, a cornucopia? Cornucopia of content. No. Just another seasonal event that's just points gathering. We've done it 18 times by now. But you know what? It's aight. It's aight. I'm going to take advantage of it. I've got things to upgrade, but it's not really a cornucopia. It's more of like a corn on the cob content release.
next, let's talk about what's coming in late
Cornucopia. That's a
November,
big word, bro.
starting with this video.
Corner. A corner kernel. You guys are funny. Cornucopia. What's up, Spirit? Hold the fuck on. Was those photon scales I saw in the event? Why are they giving us scales? We don't need that shit. Join field races. Ooh, I love them so much. And my favorite content is field racing. Oh my god, I can't even sit in my seat, dude. Holy crap. No way. Oh my god, go Varus, let's go, dude. I really didn't think they would get this far with field races yet. Oh my, look how high he is. Gonna need a parachute, bro. Oh my god. Get me a diaper, I'm gonna piss myself. Okay, so then they're doing a night version of it. Alright, so you're gonna have two different versions. Same content though. Alright. So okay, they just showcase you get the ticket. So if you want Autumn 2022, you're gonna be spamming that. Guys, man, do you guys remember the spring event? It was about a year ago. Bro. Was that not the like most nightmarish event? Because one, you weren't guaranteed to get a scratch ticket every run. So you were literally just farming over and over and not getting any. Now, what will probably happen is if you hit a certain amount of rare drop rate, if you hit a certain amount of rare drop rate, you're probably going to get like a guaranteed one per run, but it's going to be like a 10-minute run, dude. It's going to be a fucking nightmare, bro. I hope that they have better ways to get like those types of tickets in the future. Like, it's not fun basically saying, hey, you have a limited amount of time to get this stuff, but we're going to make you do one piece of content that we spent 4 days working on. That's about it. Like, we planned it and then we found monsters to throw in there and then that was that. Like, they didn't put really any like time into it. I'm sorry Sega, sorry, but you're gonna make us do that for the next 3 fucking weeks so we can get all the stuff that we want to in the scratch that's gonna go away by the end of the event. It's just shitty, bro. Just shitty. It's 30 seconds, bro. Just listen. Your boy's got bills, dude. Oh, mommy. Mommy. Come here, mommy. Weapon camos. Oh, mommy. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. That looks good, bro. The albedo armor. Oh. Okay. Let's go. This. Bruh. That, like, multi-blood shit was nothing. This is the scratcher, baby. Dude, everybody's gonna be a big fat Irons. Let's go. Ooh, that's... Oh, yes, dude. I'm telling you. I was like, bro, when they first announced Overlord, I was like, if there is no fucking Dakimakura camo, I'm gonna be so pissed. I am like, yes, let's go, baby. I'm gonna smack people as albedo hugging onto my husbando. Oh, that looks good, too. Yo, real talk, this armor right here is good right here. I'm gonna be getting that set. Like, the albedo dress I don't really care for, but this, that looks good, bro. Yeah, ooh, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with like really simple camos. Whoa, the little mag. Emote, oh, popping out of here, bruh. Oh, my money. What is this? Outfits like Rappies and power suits? I bet. All right, more Bro, is T1 fashion the winner of November? This is like the 3rd outfit that looks good. I'm kind of pissed I'm not T1. Wait for it. Where's the women? Sorry, guys. Women still win. Look at that. Wow. Oh, jeez. Ooh, there it is. The overalls? Yes, sir. That hairstyle, too. Nah, I'm sorry, casts. I don't know. Somebody out there might like that. Ooh, what's this? Yo, you know what? All right, is my boy Nova in the chat? Where's my boy Renova? This is, I'm telling you right now, Someone clip this for him. This is Renova fit. I see Renova wearing this right here. This is Renova gear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How dare you? Shoes! Shoes! They're bringing shoes out! Can't be mad. Preparing for battle? Alright. Self-maintenance? Alright, whatever. Oh, let's go, dude! You can be a little, like, little transformer. The dashes and shit I really don't care about. That's pretty cool. So the reason why that's cool, by the way, so I think a lot of you have like checked Twitter and Reddit and stuff. There's so many like creative cast players that will make like motorcycles and shit. I think you know the one that I'm talking about. He can't move, but when he stands still, huge motorbike that he's standing on. So that's cool that they're giving you that, because I guarantee somebody out there is going to make like a body for a bike and just be cruising around. It's going to look really cool. I'm excited to see the creativity come out of that dash. All right, records. All right, cool. Transformers.
How was it?
It was all right.
Now let's take a closer look with these slides. First, we have the new AC scratch ticket.
I'm so happy we
Overlord
get the
style,
freaking
coming
Donkey.
November 16th. We're excited to bring
So
you
someone
this
build something
collaboration
cool onto
with
the Witchburn?
super popular
Ooh.
dark fantasy Overlord. Look out for the various collab items, including Ainz and Albedo avatar items, as well as voice
This-
tickets, emotes, weapon caps.
Whew. I hope you guys got money ready. Like I said, when I look at this scratcher with what they've shown so far, like compared to the Melty Blood, I was not a big fan of the Melty Blood. I got a hair and I got like some emotes because they were super cheap. But like in this one, I'm looking at like the entire Ainz outfit you're gonna want. I don't know how many pieces or parts that's gonna be, but you're gonna want the Ainz outfit. Albedo hair. I don't know about the dress. I actually think the dress will be pretty cheap. I think the dress will be cheap, but her plated armor look, that is sick, bro. Like I actually really like that. That might be, it probably won't go for a lot, but I bet you that'll be like a good mill or two. That looks good. I don't know about the warrior one. Somebody out there is gonna like that, but the Albedo with like the horns and all that, bro, get out of here. The emotes look good. Even the stamps, bro. Give me an Albedo stamp. I will die. And then the camos. I think all the camos look really good. I think a lot of people out there would prefer to have simplified camos. A lot of them are just overkill, and for a lot of like outfits, having a simple camo really does it justice. So simple camos, and then bro, the Docky. I'm Docky
Stamps
border
and
right
more.
here, baby. Prim camo, best
Please
camo.
note that the outfits will not
You're kind of
support
right.
color
You're kind of
changes.
right.
Also, please be aware that aside from the collab
Color
items,
changes aren't supported.
the lineup will also consist of revival prizes that have been distributed in the
So they're
past.
doing revivals too. I'm not surprised.
The second half of the
I'm
autumn
skipping.
2022
I'm
limited
skipping
time
the
event
races.
will
I'm
also
sorry,
begin
dude.
on November
No one
16th.
cares.
Of course,
No one cares about the races.
Autumn Night Aleo Defense. It shares the same base quest content and rules as the limited time quest available in the first half of the event,
I'm getting all of it twice.
but with
Yeah,
whole new
I might be
enemies,
like 3 or 4 times.
meaning you'll need a different
Hey,
combat
Katie.
strategy. So make a battle plan and try to grab those quest points.
Money for the capsules? Yeah, that's the
Next,
thing. You got capsules
We're
coming
holding
out.
Ark's
You
records
got
for Cannonball
Overlord coming
Strike
out,
from
bro. It's gonna be a
November
good month for
23rd
Sega.
to November 30th.
Cannonball Strike solo?
This
Man,
time,
I don't know if I'm
the
gonna be
records
interested
will
in
be
that.
for solo play and separated by class.
Races is how I get
Improve your skills with the class that suits.
I'm just waiting for the prices to plummet. You don't have to upgrade anything. I think that's like the issue. Like, sure, it's fun to upgrade if you have to, but I don't know. Like, what is there that you have to upgrade unless you're like doing solos? You know,
You best and aim for the highest score.
Unless you're desperately needing to
Now,
get
while
solos,
it's not
you
in
don't
the
need to upgrade.
slides,
But I
there
guess
will
if you
also
want money,
be
it's
tasks
decent money.
added to the limited time tasks list on November 22nd. These will involve completing urgent quests and completing daily tasks. Don't forget to take advantage of these tasks to gain EXP and seasonal points. And here is the new AC scratch ticket, Snug Style, releasing
Snug
on
Style's
November
good.
22nd.
Just wait for
This
mining break.
ticket features
Hell yeah,
rappies
bro.
in power suits, outfits such as baggy overalls, and new cast parts.
This scratcher,
Moreover,
I don't know. Unless you really want like the emotes or like the dash, I really don't feel like this is one to invest in. Like when I look at this right here, I think there was the shoes. The shoes you probably want to invest in just because there's so many outfits that look terrible, and if you can cover up the shoes, they look a little bit better. Sega, please, for the love of God, if I had a genie and I could wish for one thing, it would be for every outfit to have the option to remove the fucking shoes you decide that are so important, because half the time they look terrible. So getting shoes is really important. But like really there's like only one outfit I think is like super good. Like if you like the outfit on the right, you're going to go for it. If you like the outfit on the left, you're going to go for it. And for males, you really only have the one outfit. Like you maybe could spend 4 million if you ignore emotes and stuff and get the outfit, accessories, and the shoes that you want. I don't think this is going to be one to scratch for. Overlord's going to take your money.
the winning entries of
Shoes
the
make the
Rectum
outfit.
release
Well,
celebration
just give me bare fucking
NGS
feet. Let me
video
decide on the
submission
shoes.
contest are also coming.
Rappy only? I mean,
Self-maintenance from the emote category,
bad.
sigil and wheel from
I
the
just-
motion change.
I think that Rappy outfit, the only problem with the Rappy outfit that I perceive is like building on top of it. I don't know how it's going to look because it's so big. The reason why Rappy outfits are really cool because they're small, and then if you plug things into the waist, they get really big and you can build on top of it. With the outfit it has, I don't know what you could do. Somebody's going to get creative, but I don't know if it's going to operate the same way that the other Rappy suits do, which is why it's fun. Why Rappy suits are fun to play with.
Check out the different versions of the motion change items, sigil and wheel among the scratch ticket prizes available as scratch count bonuses. That's all for the November update information. Now, here's a follow-up report on the
Yeah, I don't think
December
it'll be
major
popular
update. The Stia region, which we introduced in the last NGS headline on September 27th.
baby. I've been
First, take a look at this video.
I want the fire. I hope you guys are ready. Content. It's content. An extreme volcanic environment where embers fly and lava flows. Whoa. Was that ice in there? Okay. That looks cool. All right. Look at the big dinosaur. He's cool. Chapter 4 of the story, new characters. Okay.
We have been able to narrow down where Dark Falls may be located, deep within.
Ooh,
Stia
so
region.
that's where Dark Falls
But this
went.
will be the most dangerous mission you have ever undertaken.
No way, Crawford. What? They look like what? Oh, those are probably the people that live there or something. Wow, who are you? Double saber player? Okay.
Conway, you're up. Failure is
Bleh.
not an option.
My
You
name.
must see this through at all costs.
Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Adjutant Conway. A pleasure to...
Man and step aside? Hi. What's up, darling? These are the beaters, huh?
A long time no
the
see.
beaters, they go in and zoomer. She's a cat. Get out of here.
No,
I'm not into
as
robos,
much
but
as
maybe I
before.
am. Robo mommy.
What's a place like this doing on Alpha?
We finally discovered the secret of
Why?
Alpha. It's all a
Why would
simulation. New class skills. Hey, yo, were they gonna show them? Bro, get out of here. What do we got? Whoa! Show me that again. Okay. Partisan? What? Stop trying to make me play Partisan. Hail of bullets? Ooh. That might be good for Gunner. Quick move? Nobody cares. That's stupid. Feels bad. Wand element pursuit? Ooh. Alright, wand. Illusion EX counter? I don't know if that looks like it'd be helpful. Pinion Blade? What? Actually, yo, was anybody hanging out with Chrono earlier? Was anybody hanging out with Chrono when he was reviewing this? How did he feel about that? Because real talk, like, that looks like it'd be really strong. And with how Soaring Blade works with their budget Étoile guard, I mean, if you don't have to guard a lot of things and you only have to guard the one and you can do that charged attack often, that looks like it would be really good. Woo! 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 Chrono, is he okay? Okay, 8-star rarity weapons. Yeah, okay. The new 8-star rarity Effulgent, I would assume, series has a fire element that provides a powerful advantage against certain. Yo, we're finally getting into element weapons again, like instead of just the seasonals. Ooh. Does that mean we're going to start getting element transfers? That's my question. So you guys even thrift don't care. What do you mean I don't care? Every class got cool skills. Meanwhile, you can move 10% faster. All cat. Yeah, nobody cares. That just sucks for Force. But Force is really strong. But why fire? Because we're in a lava zone. But back in base game, element was so important. You wanted to get a light element weapon since all the bosses were dark type, right? So you did extra damage. They were weak to light. So interesting. I wonder if we get element swaps and stuff. Worth the wait? This is sick. I mean, here you go. 8-star weapons, right? This is why you didn't want to go ham on rugged. We knew we were going to get updates. Yo, the gun. That's I mean, honestly, it's kind of cool. It's simple. The rod looks good. Nothing fancy. The Hellfire Vanguard. The monster. All right. It's a dragon. It essentially, it's like a mecha dragon. A mecha brontosaurus. Mecha brontosaurus. A Dalzosaurus. Cool. A big dino. Big dinosaur. More like dinosaur.
What did you think? Now, allow me to present a small overview of the update with these slides. The title of this update will be the Hellfire Vanguard. We hope you will look forward to seeing what awaits you in this land of fire and ash.
When 8-star drops though, who knows? Yeah, Yaki, you're right. It might. Probably will.
The fourth region, Stia, is a volcanic area with an extreme environment of flying embers and rippling lava. This land full of...
Am I pointing at it? Let me know if I'm pointing at it. The top frame in the middle. Does that not look like an area where you would have D-Heat or whatever, where we're going to go basically do Rayard Gorge 2.0? Doesn't it basically look like that? Now the springs, I don't know if I'm pointing there right now, but the springs look cool. That's I just like how it just looks good. It doesn't look like dumb black lava rocks and stuff. It's nice and white and looks very, very nice. The lava springs, they look good, man. I'm ready to take some swimsuit pictures. Let's go, baby. It's always time for a bikini.
Danger and vicious enemies
What's up,
awaits
Glove?
the Ark's
I heard there are no more
defenders.
gorge. D-Hot's in the new region? Really? Interesting.
With the release of the Stia region, we'll also be getting Chapter 4 of the story. Based on the information gathered so far, Crawford believes that Dark Falls is lurking in the Stia region.
There will be no Rayard Gorge 2.0?
In Stia,
Bro, if that's real, zombies, if there is no Rayard Gorge 2.0, what a disaster that idea was. Can we just think about that for a second? What a literal travesty that entire plan was, dude. That is sad. I think any of us could have thought of better plans with that whole idea. They talked that shit up so much to then literally have explosive diarrhea all over it. And then they just walked away. They didn't even try to clean it up. They just ran away. Gorge had potential. It still has potential, and they just don't know what to do with it.
Led by leader Glenn and adjutant Kanui is in operation. The protagonists will work with them to explore this new
That
region.
was so bad, guys.
Crawford and Glenn seem to know each
Yo,
other,
Leah, thanks
but
for the
they're
follow.
hiding a secret between them.
What do you guys think the secret is? Yo, say in the chat. What do you think what's the secret of
The
Halfa?
depths of Stia are uncharted territory for the Arcs. I can't wait to see what kind of battles await us there. Glenn is a Deoman male of few words, but he is brave and courageous. As the leader, he always takes the lead in battles and is deeply trusted by the advanced team members. Kanui is a caste female who is an excellent adjutant and supports Glenn in a calm and reassuring
Can I
manner.
date Kanui? After I ask her first. I think we can all date Kanui just a little bit. Yeah. You know, is there anything to Glenn being like completely pure black? It almost looks like he was like cursed, or I don't know, maybe experimented on, because all the dolls are like bluish reddish. Like, what if he's like a new experiment and he was able to survive it? Do you think so? You think that Halfie is a virtual island? Yeah, you think so? He got fried. He got roasty toasty. He's all charcoal. They just said he's a Dooman. But our Doomans aren't just pure black. Like, Doomans come in a lot of shapes, sizes, and colors. I guess I've never seen a Dooman in the game be pure black, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm curious, like, what happened in... I don't know. They can? All right, well, fair enough. I mean, technically, even casts could be. I haven't seen a literal pure black character, and it makes me think because they're in the lava zone, are like charred or like experimented. I don't know. Okay, canceled. Jesus, you guys are ridiculous.
The voice actor for
It's
Glenn
it's a
is
unique
Kenjiro
look,
Tsudo,
and that's what I'm just curious
and
about. What
Kanui
happened?
is voiced by Akari Kito.
I'm gonna cancel you guys. Get out of here, dog. Stop
The new
overusing
class
dolls when it
skills
comes to big
being
bosses.
added will enhance the
Waifus,
traits
I'd
of
be good with
existing
that.
skills or
Well, I
compensate
think we'll
for
see
their
some new ones
weaknesses.
soon. He's a black guy. I guess so.
Master these upgraded skills to take on the extreme environment of this new region. As for weapons, we've got the new 8-star rarity Effulgent weapon series. Unlike previous rarity level releases for weapons,
The new characters are
between the
bro.
new
Let's
weapon
rejoice. The new characters actually look interesting compared to the Power Rangers we got in Kavaris. Does anybody know the name? Do you guys know the name of the Kavaris characters? They're literally just Power Rangers that all look the fucking same and had the most uninteresting story. Like, actually terrible story. And then we're supposed to like be told that they're like important to the story. No. It was bad. It was so bad. Yeah, literal Power Rangers. So these new ones, they actually look like they would be important and interesting.
So you can still venture into the Stia region with your already enhanced weapons. However, the Effulgent series has the fire element, which is very
Some have a
effective
V or
against
Y
certain
name.
enemies.
I think
Note
one's
that
named
unlike
Juno.
when the Kavaris region was released, this time there will be
Elma,
no
that's right.
higher rarity level weapon releases with
Glenn's gonna
launch,
turn evil? I don't
meaning
think
that there
so.
are no 9-star rarity weapons releasing at this time.
Okay, so no 9-star rarity.
That's all.
So they just announced no 9-star rarity, which means 8-star rarity is going to be the highest strength. But I'm going to be real with that announcement. That leads me to believe we're going to go down the same path that we did with 6-star and 7-star rugged. It's just not going to be a week after, right? You're going to have 8-star, and then remember, it's not like we're going to see an update in 6 months. We're going to see an update 2 months later. So I'm going to be real with y'all. You ready? We're going to get 8-star. We're going to farm, and then we're going to get that level 75 update, and then, you're going to get 9-star. Probably a craftable. So that's going to be how it goes. You're going to get 9-star, what? That would be like February, March, when we literally got the halfway through update. Oh, what's up, Platty? What's up, Abuya? That's what's going to happen, so yeah, there you go. It's not like we're going to be an 8-star for the remainder of that content. No way.
All the
No
update
way they do
information
that.
we have for today. The dev team has
Yeah,
prepared a video
exactly.
of the latest content
Exactly,
we're working
Slippy.
on for next spring. Updated versions of the personal quarters and alliance quarters from PSO2.
We're getting PQ and Alliance quarters. Okay.
And we'd like to give you a little taste of what's in store.
I'm going to be real, guys. I couldn't go on a Discord without this getting spoiled, so I kind of knew about it, but I didn't watch anything, so I knew that we were getting personal quarters and alliance quarters. Yeah. Finally, about damn time.
Let's take a look at the video.
Let's take a look. Let's see what I can outfit my own personal quarters with. Personal quarters have evolved. Okay, yo. Wait a minute, you actually get to build buildings? Okay. Okay, I'm cool with that. Posters and stuff, windows, lights. It isn't bad. I don't mind it. I'm gonna pause. Just please tell me that we have like different like map editing packs. Like if I only get these dumbass boring gray walls and like cubicle looking buildings, I'm gonna fucking snap. So like I know that that's gonna be a thing over time, but please tell me by launch of this it isn't just these dumbass office cubicle looking buildings, because like that ain't gonna be fun. That is not gonna be fun to like everybody's house looking like a Lego brick building. Okay, I'll watch it. It's just I'm like it's cool, but I'm like really concerned for a minute. I don't want Lego Roblox in PSO2. Keep watching. I'm watching. Ooh, terraforming. Yo, give me a moat. I want to put a moat with alligators in it. This is kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 1x1 building on top of a mountain. Okay. That's kind of cool, bro. Oh, the wappy. Fucking Rappy Shrine. Cool trees. Okay, so it does... okay. Ooh, that was actually cool. It was like built into the mountain. New content. Creative space. Under development for next spring. Damn, we gotta wait like a whole freaking 7-8 months.
What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, you guys said to wait. It still looked like majority of the building is the blocks, so maybe it looks like maybe you can edit a little bit. There's obviously more you can do with it, but it's still just a fucking Lego brick building. The terraforming is sick, though. That terraforming is really radical, just for the fact that you can modify it a bit. It'll be cool. I actually do like that you have like more of a world to deal with, because I really like the fact that you had, like, for the example, like they had their building and then they had like the mountain, and then they looked like they built like into the mountain, and then they had their like pool and stuff outside. That's super cool. And I do like that just for like community events and stuff too, because like what was the whole idea behind a personal quarters? It was to bring people in and to hang out, and especially same for like the alliance quarters. So having more than just a house to go into, but having like an outdoor region and area too, I think that's super cool. The terraforming is going to be radical. I'm really curious to see what people come up with. Yeah. Banned hotspots. Bro, dude, I'm telling you, I'm making a podcast room. That's my dream. In my house, I'm making a podcast room. I'm going to invite people over, and we're going to do live podcasts in-game. It's going to be sick, dude.
Those were the latest visuals for the new content in development.
I'm also going to have a
creative space, which
have
is
a place where you
scheduled
can
for release next spring.
Never mind.
I would like to give a little
Never
context.
mind. OnlyFans room? No.
You can have
Podcasting
one
room, okay?
personal creative space per
Gonna be
account
Andrew
per
Tate?
shift, and another one with
Here,
your
let me take my
alliance.
shirt off.
You'll be
Smoke
able
my
to share
cigar.
these spaces with other players.
Say some crazy shit.
In the video, you may have seen objects that look like furnishings in PSO2. But
Are we
please
able
note
to use
that
our
you
old stuff?
cannot use furnishings obtained in PSO2.
So let's listen.
That's
How are
all
we
the
gonna-
information we have for you today.
Man,
We'll up.
I'm gonna be real. This is really concerning. You know what it sounds like they're gonna start doing? To me, it sounds like they're gonna start having like AC scratches, SG scratches, and then they're gonna have AC house scratches and SG house scratches, or they're gonna add like one or two things into every single scratch. If they do what I said in the latter one, where it's just like a little bit added every time, I don't think that's a problem. But if they just do like straight up like AC house scratches, I'll be so pissed, because like only people that care about their personal quarters are gonna buy it and like scratch for it. So that shit's gonna be like wildly expensive. Ugh. I don't know. There's a couple. There's a good way that can go down, and then a really bad way.
Update you with more information as it becomes available. So please keep
That was
an
already
eye
a thing
out
back
for
in
more
base
news.
somewhat. Well, they're probably just gonna follow the same thing.
Let's move
Titles,
on to the
SG
next
drops, that
segment.
will be good. Yeah, true. Can't wait for the bug that deletes people's houses. Gotta get some more hope in your body.
For this segment, the NGS Operation Report. I Hero Arai selected
scratches?
questions
Yeah.
and opinions from players
What's up, Kiba?
that I then asked
A lot of it was
the
fun in
development
SG.
and management teams.
We don't really have
And
fun
now,
here, so how are we
I
gonna
bring
get
you
it?
their answers.
Probably just drops and
Here's
stuff.
the first
huh?
one.
Maybe they'll bring back fun scratches. Maybe.
When there are
That'd be
lots
cool.
of side missions in the geometric labyrinth, I sometimes can't see my party members' HP. Please make it easier to see. Here's our team's response.
Big L
We
question,
plan to
dude.
make
Who
improvements
cares
in a
about
future update
geometric
so that party
labyrinth?
members' HP bars and other display elements do not overlap.
I'm gonna go.
As
I'll
a
be back in
temporary
5 minutes,
workaround,
dude.
Changing the font
up,
size setting to
Victine?
large
What a
ensures that
fucking-
at least a minimum level
There's
of
no
visibility
way
is
somebody
maintained.
actually asked
We
this question.
appreciate
This has
your
to be a
patience until we
developer
can
just
further
like,
respond to your request.
I don't want to answer real
That
questions.
was their answer.
Big L.
Let's move on to the next question. Sometimes when I'm enjoying music with my mag, an urgent quest starts, and that music takes
Oh
precedence
my
no matter where I am.
God, dude.
Please consider changing how this works. Here is our team's response. In
It's called
response to your
Spotify,
feedback,
first off.
we will take a look at music
Spotify,
playback prioritization
YouTube.
for a future update.
If you're on Xbox and
That was
PlayStation, I
their
don't know what to
answer.
tell you. Put your fucking headphones
Let's move
in.
on to the
Listen to
next
Spotify.
question. Sometimes the minimum price for a featured item is too high for it to sell. It sits there unsold. It's not possible to lower the price any further, and it takes up a slot in my personal shop.
Yeah.
Can you please improve this?
Please. This is a good question, finally, dude. Like, this right here, does it not feel terrible when you actually get a featured item and then it's the one item that nobody wants because it's actual ass, and then you're never going to sell it because there's 100 listings at 500K? It is so terrible.
Here is our team's response. In a December update, we will add items to the item exchange that you can only recycle for using featured items.
Okay.
This will be a way to use unsold featured items.
What do you...
For example, you'd be able to exchange one featured item for two NEX rare drop rate 15 minutes plus 25%. That was their answer. Featured items. This will be a way to use unsold featured items.
I'm listening.
For example, you'd be able to exchange one featured item for two NEX rare drop rate 15 minutes plus 25%. That was their answer.
No. All right. Sega, you're a bit out of touch. Just because I can't sell something doesn't mean I want to get fucked again. You already fucked me once with that featured scratch, and then you're going to fuck me again by saying, hey, get rid of this, and we'll give you 30 minutes of extreme hope where you will proceed to get nothing again. Nobody will do that, by the way. You will just simply hold on to the item and hope to God that 3-4 months down the road, yours is the only one at 500K and you finally sell it. There's no rational person that will actually exchange for something like that. If you really wanted to make like featured scratches like that are pointless turn into something, you would, I don't know what, but you give them like another scratcher, honestly. Wouldn't that be the play? Think about that. What if any featured scratch could be like, what if every 2 featured scratches could be exchanged for another scratch ticket of that scratcher? Something like that would be okay. That would actually be really sick, because then like you could even like buy them in game, and you could be scratching like 1 million Maseta could get you a scratcher in game of that thing. Like that wouldn't be bad. And then guess what? People would probably buy them. That is not good. I know what my suggestion is would fuck with like their bottom line, but no rational person is exchanging for rare drop rate coupons. 30 minutes of rare drop rate. Wow. That is so bad.
Let's move on to the next question.
That is so bad.
When Kavaris was released, there were tests for users to earn.
That's why that answer right there is why you get the first 2 questions about dumb shit, where they can be like, sure, we can fix that. It's just like, oh, you don't like this quest? We'll just make the quest this much. Oh, you don't like whatever the other question was? We'll just fix it real quick, because it's a pointless, brainless, oh, the mag thing, right? The music. Yeah, we'll fix that. Because when there's a legit question, they don't know what the fuck to do. That is so bad. That is so bad.
Earn high amounts of EXP. This made it easier for players who had been away from the game to return. Will there be similar content when Stia is released? Here is our
There will
team's
be.
response.
Yeah.
When we release Stia, we plan to also release side tasks that provide a lot of EXP, as we did at the time of the Kavaris launch. That was their answer. It seems that you can earn even more EXP than in the Kavaris launch, so you can explore Stia immediately after completing the
I feel
story
like
in
this
Kavaris.
question-
I hope everyone tries it out.
That question was misinterpreted, because obviously we were going to get side tasks. We know we're going to get those side quests that were like 200k to like 1 million EXP. That question was probably more gauged towards the 10 million EXP quest, which was given just because the class counter opened up. It wasn't because of Kavaris release. It was simply because the class counter came out, and for some reason they felt the audacity to give you 10 mil to just help people get caught up. I know a lot of people actually really hated that, because it skipped so much of the game, and you got to a point where everybody was in Kavaris with like 3-star weapons, 3-star armors, and like had no fucking gear to do anything, but they're level 44. As a brand new player, it gets you into the new content really quickly. But I mean, how about you streamline just progression? You know, you don't have to make people grind in a combat sector, rank 1, 2, 3, and then 4 for 20 hours to level up. You can find a more progressive way to level them up and have them enjoy their time in each region, instead of just literally skipping like 1/6 of their entire content, because they're just going to go from 27 to 43 once they finish with 10. It's boom. Like, you could figure out a better way to do it, but yeah, chances are they're going to give us another 15, 20 million EXP task, and everybody's going to be level 70,000 right away, and then your next time you level up is going to be hell.
Let's move on to the next
Yeah,
question.
it was crazy, that 10 mil EXP.
Balance adjustments were made to each class in the October update, but I felt that there were not enough improvements for gunners. Do you have any plans for future adjustments to chain boost in particular? Here is our team.
Is there any a question? Is there any gunner mains in the chat right now? Like, give me your honest opinion on this question. I feel like gunners have always been good. I feel like gunners have been fine. The only complaint from a gunner main that I've really heard, and he plays a lot of gunner, was that gunners have like a really bad down accumulation. That's it. Because they hit so little with their attacks that like it's just, when you're doing like solos and stuff, it's really hard to hit, like create downs. But like your damage is fine, I feel like. You know, the whole idea of building up to a big hit is fine. You had like you got the the combo sustain, so like if you can't, like if those opportunities aren't there, like you're not just gonna waste your chain combo. Like I feel like gunners have been in a good spot. You're missing maybe something, but what buff do you want? Gunner goes rubber. Isn't that why they're so mobile? Gunner needed buffs. Like, what buffs though? What would you suggest if you play gunner? The worst physical down accumulation? Yeah, that's the only like actual complaint that I could look at and be like, okay, maybe they like bolster that up. More bullets. Spirit, it looks like your new skill is going to give you way more bullets. Gunners need a buff for a few months now. But like what? Because like I said, the only real complaint that I've heard is down value. And if that's the only complaint you have, that means your damage is good, your sustainability is fine, your combos are okay, your movement's fine. Like a lot of things that other classes probably want. And the only thing that you can bring up is down value. Like, sure, but that's like a pretty simple solution. And it just kind of makes Gunners sound like crybabies, not going to lie. I'm going to get canceled for that, but it kind of sounds like Gunners are babies.
We plan to extend
but I play
the
Braver, so
duration
anything I say
of
is a
chain
fucking
boost
mute
to
point.
120 seconds in a future update. We will also add a new passive class skill that will increase the maximum number of chains and maximize the attack
passive
speed
skill,
increase
okay.
from chain
See, that's
boost
sick,
with
alright.
a chain finisher boost once the number of chains exceeds 100.
That's cool.
That was their answer.
I'm gonna be real. You want to know how you fix Gunner? This is how you fix Gunner. Bro, more multi-weapon usage. You let Twin Machine Gun be multi-weaponed with anything else, and you can build chain, and you can use the chain finisher on any skill, any charged PA. There you go. And then just have like, if you use like a subclass PA, the damage goes down even more. They can figure that out. And you can make it so that like you could go Gunner main class and something else subclass and get into some really wacky combos. I know that happened. It was a bug though. But what I'm saying is like, if you really want to make Gunner fun, there you go. Because then you would get Gunners that are playing like maybe like hybrid builds because they could use their chain finisher combo on different weapons and abilities. You could probably find like a Gunner that goes like freaking like force and is using like charged PAs to proc chain finisher and like get huge elemental damage. Like you get cool stuff. But the problem is you can only play Gunner with Gunner. And it's like, I get why they're mad because there's zero flexibility. You can't do anything. You have to play Gunner. But like that, in my opinion, would be an update that would make Gunner probably feel really cool and give you a lot more variability in what you want to do. And pretty much all of it would be effective. But busted. Yeah, the that was NGS beta. I mean, that'd be cool with me. But like, yeah, I get why Gunners are mad. All you can do, you can only play Gunner. Like your subclass like is just to add more damage to Gunner. Your playstyle is what Gunner gives you. You can't do anything else fun with it. Because chain, you can't build chain, you can't proc chain, you can't activate, you can't do anything. You have to play Gunner. So once again, everything comes back to multi-weapon at some point and how lackluster that system is. I've had the same discussion with like wands too. Like you want to make wands good, allow the element set to actually activate on the multi-weapon. So if you want to go like wand with twin dagger, you can like activate an ice skill. It adds ice to your multi-weapon, and then you can switch into daggers, and then boom, you're doing elemental ice damage too at a subclass rate, and then it would be diminished a little bit more because of the skill. You just make the skill have a diminished effect on subclass or on the multi-weapon. But you do that, now you can have somebody going like ice daggers against enemies, and they're adding elemental damage, and they're a Tekker main, so they're buffing the team. You would get more people to play Tekker in an instant if you did something like that. But once again, it's just a missed opportunity. And you'd have all these classes that people don't like to play or complain about so much because they're so like focused. They're so tunneled, right? You can't really do a lot of other things. You'd open them up immediately to like every option.
An active skill where an attack rapidly builds up the chain number was also shown earlier in the video for the December
Imagine
update.
dude.
It looks like the Gunners.
Well, you wouldn't go elemental bullets because you'd have to go main class Tekker, so you wouldn't be able to use chain trigger or anything. But like a lot of opportunities would be available to do like an elemental build. But then for Gunner, it's the same thing for Gunner. You could go build chain, and then you could go into any subclass and you could activate that chain for like big damage. You'd see some really cool builds come out.
Chain will be buffed significantly.
I never played the beta. No, I didn't, Bacon.
That's all for our Q&A today.
Honestly,
forward, I will
one good
continue to
question,
select
one
and bring
mediocre
your
question, and
questions
two
and feedback to the
absolutely asked
development
questions.
and operations teams, and share their answers with you. Please also let us know your thoughts about this show and the game with the hashtag NGS headline on Twitter and other platforms. Moving on to the next segment.
Avenger on a chain break? Why can't that be an option, Spirit?
Satellite
That's a lot of
information.
timing shit. That'd be cool.
Now let's move on.
Actually think about that, Spirit, because you have chain, which you only have so much time before the chain expires. And then you would have to charge a skill and then activate Avenger all in that time frame. Why shouldn't you be rewarded for that kind of timing and that kind of like game sense to know, like, I have 5 seconds to switch into a weapon, charge it for a second, and get hit by something so that I can get the chain boost off. You should be rewarded for that type of skill. That would be cool.
From updates and talk about some other NGS related info. I'm sure it will get you even more hyped for the game. Let's start with this topic. Here are the campaigns scheduled to take place in late October
We're
and
getting
early
prep
November.
tickets. Okay.
First off, we have the Stia Expedition Prep Campaign.
So the weapon, we're doing the same thing. We're doing the absolute same thing. So that new weapon series, the I'm going to call it the Ephitus weapon series, whatever it was called. That's what you're exchanging for, just a heads up. There you go. That means that we're probably going to have 2 other 8-star rarity weapons that are going to be stronger because Evil Eclipse is the one, right? Evil Eclipse was the weakest by far. And then we came out with Evil Orbit, which was the exact same thing, just stronger. So you're going to get your 8-star rarity weapon right away. Honest to God, I'm just going to say it right now. You probably don't invest in the weapon because the other weapons are going to drop and they're going to be dirt cheap and they're going to be better. So you use your expedition prep tickets on resources, minerals, anything else that you can because these weapons are going to be useless. Get the camo and that's it.
Limited time tasks
just
will
get the
be
camo.
available for you to prep for the release of
Yeah,
the new
camo's
region.
literally all you need, Duna.
By
What's up, dude?
completing these tasks, you can earn special expedition prep tickets. Expedition prep tickets can be exchanged for 8-star rarity weapons after the Stia region update. Next, we have the Christia series enhancement boost. The Christia series weapons available during the seasonal event will receive a 50% discount on the Meseta required for enhancement, as well as boosts to great success rate and augmentation success rate. A pre-announced urgent quest campaign is also on the way. Please check the official NGS site at a later date for more details.
Man, I just feel really bad about like, you know, so we're getting the Obsidia titles this week, right? We're getting the Ordinal Tower. If you complete it, if you complete it at a certain rank, whatever class you were, you're going to get the Obsidia weapon. So everybody's going to be able to get their Obsidias this week. But then the next week, you're going to get a weapon that is better for the current content. It's cheaper, and you're going to be able to do affix augments on it way easier. You're going to be able to make a much better weapon for way cheaper for the current content. And guys, are you even using Obsidia once Stia comes out? You're not. The only reason you might use Obsidia is if for some reason in the future they're like, hey, you're gonna exchange it and you're gonna craft a weapon. But reminder, they just said that 8 stars is the only one we're getting, and like I said, probably not 9-star until 2 months later. That would be the point where we get a crafted weapon, probably. I guess maybe we get an 8-star crafted right away. Like, in all honesty, it's just so weird to get this like super rare drop. That was like the big drop of this month of October was like Obsidia weapons, just as strong. It has all these cool effects and stuff. And then you're going to be able to get a free one later. And then they're bringing out a weapon that is just as good and has actual events for it. It's just so weird. Like, what a pointless drop again. Like, I don't even care for Obsidia anymore. I'm looking at this new Christia series, like, sick, cheaper, better. Affixing is going to be easier. It's literally going to be free in the events in the seasonal shop if I just wait one more week. Like, it's so. I was so excited for Obsidia, and now it's like I don't even give a crap anymore because Christia's here. So weird. So weird.
As we reported in our last broadcast, the total number of registered users worldwide for the PSO2 series has surpassed 10 million.
Christia will be better than
We are pleased
Rugged
to announce a campaign to commemorate
during the
this
event. During the event.
In this campaign, you can earn a whopping total of 1,000
Yeah, they're gonna drop like candy.
from
Get a Fixa
limited
Attack
time
1.
login bonuses and tasks.
Get a Fixa Attack 1 Christia weapon, and you're better than any other weapon, because good luck getting a Fixa Rugged. Good luck getting a Fixa Obsidia. A Fixa Attack 1 Christia, which it will drop a lot. You might spend $1 million for that weapon because it's Fixa 1, but it's going to be better than anything else. And because of the capsule that it comes with, that 20% crit rate, yeah, it's huge, dude. Absolutely massive. Yeah, you're going to be 25% crit rate on a weapon that is just as strong with attack power. Crazy.
What's more, you'll be able to get Autumn
Will day and night
2022
exploits?
special
Yeah.
scratch tickets
Yeah, they should,
from the
Alex.
login
Because
bonus.
the first half is
We're
a
also
daytime
holding
limited time,
pre-announced urgent
and then the
quests
second half
with
of the event is a
campaign boosts.
nighttime limited time.
What that means is that during this period, you can take on every pre-announced urgent quest twice when they
Ooh.
occur and enjoy
The
additional
double urgent quest
rewards,
is pretty fun.
enemies with reduced HP, and more.
Okay, so they're reducing
And that's
HP, so
not
it's
the
easy to
only
do.
campaign.
All right, cool. Yo, speedrunners. Speedrunners.
A series of weekly boost events will launch on November 16th. During the first week, all sectors will have a boost of plus 50% EXP gained from combat.
All
In the
sectors?
second week,
Interesting word. What do you guys think that means? Sectors as in just combat sectors or exploration zones? Or is that going to include... I hope that includes like yellow triggers and stuff. If it does, huge. Huge, bro. Like, it's going to be big. Leveling up, yellow triggers, everybody getting their classes boosted up again. Never a bad problem. Everything, I'm sure? Yeah, probably everything.
there will be a rare drop rate plus 50% boost in all sectors, plus a seasonal points acquired rate plus 50% boost for the Autumn 2022 event. In the third week, equipment dropped in battle will have a plus 150% chance of having a preset, making it more likely for equipment with preset skills to drop.
Man, that shit just sucks because once again, starting after November 30th, so what? You're gonna have 2 weeks with your item before 8-star comes out. This is like a pointless, like, give us that a month early. Why not give us that like boost event part 1 where like you have a month with that item? You're gonna be farming for no reason because that weapon is gonna be cheap. It has no purpose, and you should not be wasting money on it because 2 weeks later you're gonna be in Stia hunting for a clean weapon that is much stronger, and you should be upgrading.
In addition, the
why
seasonal
they gotta be
points
so
acquired
greedy?
rate plus 50%
Just be
boost
generous for once,
will
man.
continue to be applied in all sectors. Plus, during the first 3 weeks, the combat
beginner
sectors
combat
for
sectors?
beginners,
That's kinda cool.
such as ranks 1 to 3 in the Elio and Retum regions,
100%
will
boost.
have an EXP earned plus 100%.
Real talk? I'm kind of curious. So combat sectors in Retem too. So like rank 3 Retem Al Nath, you're gonna get 100% boost plus another 50% boost. Dude, that's kind of sick, dude. That like rank 3 Al Nath for like helping new players. I mean, they'd be leveling up like every like 10 minutes, not even every like 5 minutes. If you could get a good group together, you could just zoomer people. So if anybody comes back, that'd be fun.
Boost added on top.
Like, that's a lot of EXP. Retem should not
That's
be
all
hard
for
to
the
level through
in-game
as a new player.
campaigns.
They want
We
us to
hope
use
you
Addy
will
on
take
these scrap
advantage
ones?
of the
Yeah, just save
various
your Addies for
campaigns
Stia, to be
To
honest.
get ready for the Stia region coming in December. Next up, we have a campaign commemorating the release of the latest title in the Sonic series. To celebrate the launch of Sonic Frontiers on Tuesday, November 8th, we're holding a collaboration campaign. Say the keyword in the NGS in-game chat, and you can get accessories based on popular characters from the Sonic series, including Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, as well as 5 special scratch tickets. The keyword will be announced on the day of the game's
Pointless
release
stuff,
on
I'm
the
sorry.
official NGS Twitter account.
If
So
you're a big
keep an
Sonic
eye
fan,
out.
cool, but just useless.
Next,
And
please
of all
take a
things,
look at
special
this
scratch
video.
tickets, absolutely useless. Like, that is shit. This is terrible. Alright, what do we got? LOL, Lenovo. Emote Lenovo. Wow. You could be a laptop? Yo, look at my gamer laptop, dude. Hacker man. Who needs fashion? All you need is a sweet Legion Lenovo with an Intel i7 core processor. Oh, you can get it right now. Alright, type that in. Capital Lenovo, capital L Legion. Become a laptop. What was like the meme of the guy that, like, the previous video, he was like, well, he's like, choose your adventure. Like, we need him to come back and be like, become a laptop.
To commemorate the 10th anniversary of PSO2, we have collaborated with Lenovo Japan on a variety of projects, including web radio streams in Japan. And now, Lenovo Japan has decided to gift our ARCs this stylish new emote.
Be the best. Be
Say the
Legion.
keyword you see here in the in-game chat to get it.
Oh, man.
Don't forget to say it before the deadline.
Lenovo Legion. Does anybody have a Lenovo?
We've got a campaign where, depending on the amount of AC you spend during the period, you can receive fantastic bonus gifts such as Motion Idol Rappy Plush, the Stamp Region Mag Thrilled, and more. There will also be another campaign where, depending on the amount of AC you purchase during the period, you can get more amazing bonus gifts such as a solid visor and shoulder pad. If you're looking for the perfect time to purchase and use AC, now is it. Next, special sets with PSO2 10th anniversary exchange tickets as a bonus gift will
Kind of a really, just saying, just sucks, Sega, but kind of a really bad time to be collaborating with Lenovo, especially if anybody knows how TwitchCon went down with Lenovo. Really just unfortunate circumstances. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. The AC campaign, I mean, hugging the Rappy is neat, but I mean, shit, that's going to be that's going to be, I don't know how much you have to spend for that, but it ain't worth it. No, even like these outfits, I'm probably blocking them right above me. Those outfits, like, they've brought them out before. They're going to be back. So, I mean, unless you desperately want one, they'll be back. Spending AC for that's just a scam.
be available in the AC and SG shops. In addition, special item sets with rare drop rate and EXP earned boosts with an added augment capsule bonus gift will also be available. The bonus
Augment capsule bonus. Hold on. What augment capsule bonus do you think they would give you? So I think, it's Mastery. Oh, it's Mastery 4. Actually, kind of cool. But you have to buy a set that includes rare drop multiplier, EXP earn boost plus Mastery 4. Dude, oh my god. How much do you think it's going to cost, and how many people do you think would actually buy that just for oh man, what a scam. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Anything you invest in right now is not worth it. Don't do it.
Now, let's talk about the 10th anniversary project.
Be smart.
To celebrate the 10th anniversary of PSO2 and the 35th anniversary of the Phantasy Star series in December 2022, we're holding our first orchestra concert in almost 2 years, Sympathy 2023.
Okay.
The event will be held on Saturday, January 21st, 2023.
Sympathy? We all need sympathy from Sega. I think this is their, like, subtle way of, like, being like, we're sorry. I'm cool with an orchestra, though. That shit would be hype. Hopefully it's good.
Bunkamura Orchard Hall in Shibuya, Tokyo. There will
Wait,
be
did we get to watch online?
performances.
Okay, it is streaming. Yeah,
one
yeah,
in
yeah.
the afternoon and one in the evening, with streaming tickets available for the evening
What?
performance only.
Streaming tickets? I gotta pay for this shit? No. This should be free for every single PSO2 player. This should be streaming live on the theater. This is pretty normal in Japan. Nah, this should be live if you're in game watching at that time. What a bummer, dude. What a bummer that you're going to have to pay to watch this. I get that, like, probably costs a lot of money, but you're going to call it sympathy because your game's been ass for a year and a half. And then you're going to make me pay to watch something that's probably the best thing that we're going to see this year? Man.
You can use the streaming tickets to view it from the archive.
I'll just wait.
As well.
I'll wait 2
These
days
streaming
for it to
tickets
be
will also
recorded, and then
available
it'll
for
be
global
free.
players.
And then we'll watch it together, guys.
However, please note that tickets will not be available in some countries and regions. Be sure to check out the ticket sales page for details. In Sympathy 2023, a vocal version of Unfathomable Darkness, which came in at number 1 in the vocals.
I don't know what song that is. We'll have to listen to it.
Conducted
We'll listen
as
to
part
it.
of the 10th anniversary project
one that
will be
won. Cool,
performed
cool.
for the first time. The musicians will also be performing about
Same
30
date as the
songs
Dragon
from
Ball
all the
experience?
previous titles in the series, including the first-gen Phantasy Star series, as well as songs from the latest release, NGS, that will be performed for the first time. The concert will be conducted by Mr. Masamichi Amano and performed
Sodom
by
music?
the Tokyo
Oh, is
Philharmonic Orchestra.
Yo, sick.
More
We'll
details
listen to
about
it.
the songs to be performed, as well as the singers taking the stage, will be announced in the next headline.
You know, it'd be really funny, guys. You know, it'd be really funny is if, like, so it said like the winning song was Unfathomable Darkness, and then it said in there that like NGS music is at the third symphony time or whatever. Imagine if, like, I would assume you're gonna listen to all of it because they said like there's certain concert times, and like the streaming one, it said the streaming one is only for the evening performance. Imagine if the evening performance didn't have any of the NGS music, but like most of the players are going to be there for NGS music. Yo, I'm calling it right now.
Tickets will be on sale at E+ starting at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, October 26th, Japan Standard
Gonna go.
Time.
See you later, Paradox.
For
Good
more
seeing you, buddy.
information, please
Heart,
visit
brother.
the special Sympathy 2023 website, which will go live at the same time ticket sales begin. All
What
tickets,
Sodom song
including
title?
streaming tickets, will also come with a bonus item
Unfathomable
code that can be
Darkness.
used to get NGS in-game items. I'll talk
So you can
more
get
about
in-game
these
items.
special
Curious.
items in the next episode.
Yeah, I'm curious what you're
We
gonna make
hope you'll
us
join us
spend
for
money
this
for.
commemorative concert to conclude our 10th anniversary project.
Oh, newbie booby. What's up, dude?
That's all for this episode of NGS Headline. Please share your thoughts and feedback on the program and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline. I will continue to be the bridge between all of you out
Bye, Hero.
there and the development team so that together
I'm gonna touch you,
we
Hero.
can make
I'm gonna touch you.
NGS an
I'm gonna
even
touch you,
more
Hero.
fantastic
Give me a little
game.
itchy, little tickle, 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 tickle.
The next episode of NGS Headline will be on Tuesday, November 29th. We'll be focusing mainly on the major update coming in December. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now then,
Yo, what's up,
Arts,
Zay? I'm in VR
see
chat
you
right now.
at the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Tuesday night. I'll see you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Hero. It's good seeing you. Miss you, bud. All right. TLDR really quickly. In my opinion, the first week of... Here, let me get music rolling. Let me get some music. Hold on. And we'll talk about this. First week of November is going to be ass. I don't see anything really happening. You have the seasonal event for the scratchers, and you have the the new limited time quest. We're gonna have the new items coming out, which I think the 7-star weapons are good. So if you need a 7-star weapon, that's what I'm gonna go for. What else? And then the camos. That's really it. You're gonna have the rugged camo, not the rugged, but the relic color variant and the relic regular camos out of the autumn scratcher. That's it. So if you want to go for those, you're gonna be pushing the limited time quest and seasonal points, right? And the ores. So that's what you're gonna be doing. Other than that, like, chances are you're probably not playing a lot. Really, you're gonna farm points the first day, and then if those don't really matter to you, you're doing nothing. And then the second half, it's pretty much the same. Like, what else do we get? Really nothing. Yeah, honestly, I think the new 7-star weapon is a win. I don't think you really focus on Obsidia anymore, because I think you're going to be able to find a fix of 1 for pretty cheap of that new Christia weapon series, and that's going to take you over. Overlord is like, honestly, the 2 things that came out of this, but what we're going to see soon, Overlord is hype, dude. That's a good scratcher. That's going to be, I hope you all have about 50 million saved up, because you're going to want to buy stuff for yourself, but you're going to want to have stuff to sell later. Those armors, anything Ainz related, the Dakimakura, the weapon camos, the emotes, like all that stuff is going to sell for so much more later. So I hope you guys have a smooth 50 mil in the bank to buy for yourself and then resell, because it's gonna be a hot thing. Because the thing about, like, in this game, in NGS, they do revival scratches, right? So you see stuff over time come back out as we play. Collabs don't do that. Collabs is like a licensed thing. It's not, they are licensed to sell that stuff at one point in time, and then they like have to like recontract up to like be able to re-release the stuff. The chances of that happening is like really slim to none. And if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be like years in the future. So you're pretty safe buying a lot, waiting like 2 or 3 months, and that shit's just gonna go way up in price, because there's going to be people that come out and be like, wait, what? Albedo hair? I can get it Ainz Dakimakura, and they're going to buy that shit. They're going to pay for it. So it's like the best scratcher to buy and hold on to stuff. And then you got the supplemental scratches too. Gonna be fresh. Yeah, and then you got the support scratch. Just don't use it on an 87 gear. Buy it and then just hold. Once 8-star gear comes out, then you use it, and then your capsules went to an item that you're going to be using for like 5 or 6 months. Yeah, we getting base story? No, I don't think so. I don't know. We'll do something in base game. Or not, we'll do something in NGS today. Yeah. With actual hair physics? Yeah, but look, it like cuts through my hair, dude. Or cuts through my face. So what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about the headline overall? I think like that pretty much summarized it for me. Like the personal quarters is good too, but that's next spring. So I'm going to be real. I'm not really looking forward to Stia. I don't think we're going to see anything in Stia that is exceptional. I think we're going to get pretty much the same crap we've seen so far. If there's anything you could summarize the first year and a half of PSO2, it's been really lackluster. It's had zero direction. It's had zero willingness to have like ingenuity. It's really been like very safe things. It's been very minimal changes. They've pretty much done things that they know are like okay, but they haven't gotten brave with anything, right? Whether that's that they don't have the direction, they have lack of direction, or they don't have the manpower. And I'm thinking it's manpower. One of the biggest theories is that Sega Frontiers took a lot of their development team and they worked really hard on it. And guess what is coming out soon? Sega Frontiers. That hopefully means that a lot of the dev team, a lot of the dev work will go back to NGS. So when Stia comes out, I'm not really expecting anything. My expectations are like at an all-time low for the game. And I don't even think that's being rude. I think that's just being honest. Next spring is when this game's going to go, in my opinion, it's going to go crazy. We have no clue about what we're getting next. We have no clue about what we could expect to see. They've kept that shit in the dark. And it's honestly for a good reason, because I really hope they realize, like, we have to make changes. We're not going to tell anybody in the future. We're going to hammer down with our whole Team Sonic, and we're going to figure out, we have a year and a half of complaints. We're going to figure out what we want to do. We're going to have the whole team working on it, and we're going to get this game back on track, because if spring goes the way that these other major updates have, I really don't see a future for this game. And I'm not being negative. I'm being from a place that has a lot of love for this game and wants to see it succeed. But if that next spring update does not hit, it's not going to be good for this game. There's a lot of people that have already given it a chance. You know, PlayStation users have come in. This is going to be their first major update. And I feel like they're going to be met with a lot of disappointment, just like we did with Retem. You're going to come back thinking it's great, and then it's like, oh, it's the same game. Spring has to hit, and it has to hit hard, bro. It has to hit really hard. Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. PSO always dared to do something new or different, change it up, but with NGS, they just haven't. Yeah. What's up, Katie? But let me know. I don't think I'm being too crazy with that. Spring should be PQ and the sword gun class. Could be, but we're going to get some sort of new region, and we don't know what that region is. That's what I'm excited about. We could be going to a new planet. We could be going to another area in Halfia, the world, the planet. You know, maybe we're going, like, we don't know what we're going to get, and that's why I'm excited for spring, and I hope they keep it I really hope they keep it a secret for a few months and just give the team a lot of time to really develop it out and hash it out so that spring, it actually hits with the player base. Check the interview questions on the site, post on their Twitter. Can you link it to me? I'm going to get out of VR and then we're going to hang out in desktop. So everything's going to change, but that's that for the headline. I mean, if you've seen it before, I hope you had a good time with me and my thoughts on it. If I had to rate the headline, like, I've been happier. I'm more excited about some things with this headline compared to other months where it's just been, yep, we kind of expected everything. You know, the PQ announcement's good. The Overlord scratcher actually looks decent. You know, I felt like the Multi-Blood collab was very shitty, but I don't play Multi, but like everybody wanted Nico Arc and nobody got Nico Arc. So like a lot of the big like things that we were expecting out of Multi-Blood didn't happen, but it looks like in Overlord we're getting some of that stuff that we really want. So, yeah, Overlord should be good. It should be good. Personal quarters seem to be on a set of islands outside the main continent. Yeah. I'm glad that we're going to have our own little like worlds. So, all right, I'm going to get out of VR and I'll get on desktop. So just give me like 4 or 5 minutes, okay? All right. Sound good?